Oh no, more Coinbase FUD. What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to my crypto journey. Of course, my name is Roddy. Do me a favor, smash that like button if you love FUD content. Now, the main story of the day is Coinbase. Is it going to go under? And honestly, this is a product of there ain't nothing to talk about right now. It's a bear market. Let's dunk on Coinbase. But a big thing did happen today, and Coinbase announced that it was slashing 20% of its workforce, and that's about 950 employees, which is a pretty big deal. Also, the Coinbase CEO, Brian Armstrong, said something very interesting, but I think it definitely makes sense. Now, let's get into the news so you guys see exactly what I'm talking about. So this is the top story. Coinbase has cut another 20% of its workforce in the second wave of layoffs, which is very interesting. And this is kind of normal in a an economic environment like what's going on right now. I mean, I have friends that are in other professions outside of crypto or any big popular company like Amazon or Tesla or Apple or all these companies that are making cuts, that are feeling the effects of this market. Like I have a friend who works in the pet food industry, where he's like a district manager for some pet food companies, and he just got laid off out of nowhere. So this is affecting more than just companies like Coinbase and cryptocurrency companies. So obviously it's a lot of fear, uncertainty, and doubt, but if you just Google crypto news today, all of it's targeting Coinbase. Now, Coinbase CEO said something very interesting. He says that a competitor failing will ultimately help the exchange. And that is so true. Remember, when it comes to cryptocurrency exchanges, Coinbase doesn't have even, it has a decent amount of the market share, right, when it comes to cryptocurrency volume. But the fact that it, operates out of the United States, they are like subject to harsher rules and regulation. Now, this is CoinMarketCap, right? This is Binance's, they own this website. So keep that in mind. There's a little bit of biases here, right? Keep that in mind. But when you look at top cryptocurrency exchanges, they base it off score, right? So Binance is number one with 9.9, which obviously it's their website. They're going to have the best score. Coinbase is number two at 8.2, but that's just exchange score. Now, when we go to volume, we can see that Coinbase is number 5. So the exchanges that beat Coinbase, right? One of the biggest exchanges, if not the most and biggest trusted exchange in the United States, right? Just the United States. I mean, we have SuperX in front of them. We have IndoEX and CitEX. I've never heard of either. I don't use these three. Now, keep in mind that this is based on volume, and volume is what generates money, because a lot of these cryptocurrency exchanges get a fee for trading your crypto. Unlike FTX, right? Where they were gambling with your money, right? Doing crazy things with it. An exchange's job is literally just to say, hey, what kind of crypto do you want? Okay, here's that crypto, we'll store it for you, and you just give us a fee for doing the job for you. That's how a cryptocurrency exchange is supposed to work. They're not supposed to be doing all the shady things that FTX and Alameda Research are doing. But as you can see, Coinbase's daily volume is about 1.7 billion. Binance is 13 billion. So obviously any top competitor that would go under would definitely help Coinbase Exchange, because they would get more of the market share. Now, unfortunately, maybe fortunately, Coinbase doesn't have the luxury of just listing anything, because take an exchange like OKX. Like OKX was big during the bull run, and for a while it was number 2 when it came to volume. Although it's fallen off quite significantly since then, it was number 2 in volume, only behind Binance. And what I know about OKX is that, 1, you can't use it in the United States unless you have a VPN, and 2, they're pretty open to listing a lot of cryptocurrencies that other exchanges wouldn't, and primarily meme coins. Now, a lot of people don't understand that a lot of exchanges, especially the lower end ones like the Hotbits, the L Banks, and those sorts of ones, they don't really care too much about whether a project is legit or not. What they care about most is how much money can this project bring in to our exchange? Like how much revenue can we generate? So listing a popular meme coin that looks a little shady, like i.e. something like a Saitama, right, that hit a $7 billion market cap, and that's a meme coin that was very popular during the last bull run. OKX listed that cryptocurrency project because it had a ton of volume. But exchanges like Binance or Coinbase, or maybe even KuCoin or Kraken's, they're more selective on who they list, because yes, they want the volume, they want the money that they would get from listing a cryptocurrency project, that's a little riskier, but at the same time, they don't want to risk their brand, right? Their brand is more important than anything. Because what if they list a cryptocurrency project that's very lucrative for them the first 6 months? A lot of people are buying into it. And for some reason, this project rug pulls. Well, now they're going to look bad because they're listing anyone. And we know that Coinbase, since they operate at the United States, it's a little harder for them to just list anybody, right? They can't just list a bunch of tokens. They're very selective about who they list, right? So Coinbase Exchange, although they don't have a ton of volume, and you can see, how much Binance dwarfs everyone. Look at this, $13 billion. And the second closest person is $3.5 billion. That's dominance, right? That's dominance, right? But if you go by score, number 1 and 2, the gap between Binance and Coinbase is absolutely insane. And you know what the crazy thing about this is that Binance was actually building in the bear market. Binance hasn't cut anybody. In fact, it seems like they're expanding. So I don't know what they're doing, right? But yeah, they're making big moves and becoming a powerhouse in the space. So a lot of people took this the wrong way. Like they're saying that Brian Armstrong is pretty much saying that he wants someone to go under, but he's just making a valid point that, yeah, a competitor failing would ultimately help the exchange. So is Coinbase okay? Yes, Coinbase is fine, guys. Relax. It's fine. Look I wake up every morning and I see news like this and I'm never worried. Why? Because I've taken the opportunity to take my cryptocurrency off centralized exchanges. I use centralized exchanges for what they are. To me, they're a good resource for buying your cryptocurrency, swapping some of it, converting it into fiat. But that's all I use it for. I don't store my crypto on there because even though Coinbase is a publicly traded company, operates out of the United States, there's still no insurances on cryptocurrency. So if they were to go under, if any cryptocurrency exchange were to go under, usually the customer, the person that entrusted these exchanges with their money, sometimes life savings, you get the short end of the stick. So when I wake up in the morning, I feel good. I don't care about exchanges going under. It would suck for the cryptocurrency world, but it won't affect me because I've taken the time to put my crypto on a ledger. So I will leave a link in the description down below to a video that walks you through how to put your money on a ledger. Watch that video. It's very, 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 very helpful for you guys out there who have your money on exchanges and you want to take the power back. Anyways, let me know what you think in the comments down below. Just another FUD article. Coinbase is going to be fine. I'm interested to hear your opinion. Thank you so very much for watching, and I will talk to you soon. Peace.